Hey, Rob Vino here, Sunday, September the 27th, mid-afternoon or early afternoon here. Want to make sure that people don't forget about the Major League Baseball pennant races here. So we're going to throw out a couple of free plays here for today. Yesterday's free play in college football, Wake Forest, Indiana, up and over the total got there. But let's get to today's board. We'll give you one day game here and a nighttime selection from the ESPN game. But let's start in the American League day game as the Yanks try and sew up home field advantage for the wild card game. Doesn't look as if they're going to be able to catch Toronto. Still trying, though, to do just that. Today's starters in this contest, game 927, 928 on your Major League Baseball rotation. Eric Johnson, right-hander for the White Sox, prized right arm, who Chicago acquired in trade, has performed pretty well so far. Luis Severino, another prized right arm. This one for the New York Yankees. Severino here on 4 days rest. Johnson on 5. Quick look at these two guys. While they've both thrown well, Luis Severino's faced the tougher competition here in his young major league career. He's already pitched against the Toronto Blue Jays 3 times. Faced the Boston Red Sox as well. He's faced Cleveland twice. Through all of that, Luis Severino in 49 and a third innings has struck out 48 batters. He's got an ERA of 3.1 and a whip of 1.3. Walks have been somewhat of a concern, but I look at the White Sox lineup here today that they've posted, and there's really not much of a threat beyond the 3-hole with Melky Cabrera. You've got a lot of young bats in this White Sox lineup. Plate discipline probably in question here for the Chicago White Sox. I think Severino's stuff is good enough to get him through this lineup. On the other hand, the Yanks leading off with Ellsbury, following with Gardner, Beltran, McCann, Greg Bird. They've got their top-notch unit out there today to try and secure this win. Bullpen issues could exist late for the White Sox here. The bullpen's not strong to begin with, aside from Zach Duke and ex-Yankee David Robertson. But Zach Duke has now thrown 3 consecutive days, so I wouldn't expect to see him here. Pretty tough when you don't have Zach Duke to battle late in the game for you against this Yankee lineup. Don't know that it's even going to come to that, though. I think Severino will be strong here. Eric Johnson not likely to get to the 7th inning in this one, so you're going to see a lot of the White Sox bullpen in this game. I'm going to take the Yankees here, but we're not going to lay the traditional price. We're going to get a little creative here and play the Yanks at home on the run line plus $1.05. Turn the Yankees into an underdog. Take $1.05. Lay 1.5 runs. Severino over Johnson here. Once again, pretty creative way to play it, but instead of laying the big price, let's go ahead and play the Yanks to win by more than one. Visiting right arms in Yankee Stadium sometimes have trouble with that jet stream out to right. We'll see if the Yankee left-handed bats can get to Johnson today. I think they will. I'm going to take the Yankees as a free play today, plus $1.05 on the run line over the Chicago White Sox. And then we'll move to tonight. The ESPN night game is going to be Pittsburgh and Chicago. Will allow you to flip back and forth between the Sunday night football game and Sunday night baseball, but a huge one between Pittsburgh and Chicago here. The Pirates have been on quite a roll. They've won 8 straight. They're looking for a sweep in this series. But it's not going to be very often that you're going to get Jake Arrieta at home and be able to turn him into an underdog. That's just what we're going to do here. Arrieta 14-1 in his last 15 starts, pushing hard for the Cy Young Award. I think that Pirate 8-game win streak comes to a halt here. A.J. Burnett, the starter for the Pirates here this evening, since he's come back from injury in his 3 starts, really hasn't been able to get deep into ball games. I think his pitch count will get run up here as well. The Pirate bullpen available and very deep and very talented, so it's no gimme that Chicago can score late. But I'm going to bank on the fact that they can do enough damage against Burnett early on here, get themselves a lead. Once you get Arrieta to about 3 runs, he's pretty much been money in the bank here, especially if they can get him more than 3. I would think run line is like gold. You can turn him into an underdog once again like we just did with Severino. We're going to play Jake Arrieta on the run line. He a little bit larger of an underdog than the Yanks with Severino. With Arrieta, we can take home $1.10 here. So we're going to give you two underdog run line plays. Yankees plus $1.05 behind Luis Severino on the run line. Cubs on the run line behind Jake Arrieta plus $1.10. You get 1 plus 05, 1 plus $1.10. Looks like a couple of solid plays. Even a split here creates us a little bit of profit. So we're going to go ahead and play those two. Like them both as your free plays for today from Major League Baseball. Hey, good luck to everybody with their football Sunday, whether it be handicapping against the point spread or in your fantasy leagues. Take advantage of the free plays here. We'll be back later today. We're going to have the college football power rating line projections up and available 2 to 3 hours before the openers come up, so you'll have plenty of time to study. Check back with us here on the YouTube channel. Once again, this is Rob Vino saying good luck today with all your Sunday plays.